Hello, everyone, and welcome to Family Tales, a podcast where we talk and share stories that have shaped who we are today.
Artlist.io.
I'm your host, Nelson Caicedo from Uniminuto. This is a project for our English 1 class, and today I'm excited to share two special stories from my family history. These stories, through seemingly simple, have taught me valuable lessons and continue to resonate with me until today.
Music
Thank you
licensing
and welcome.
reimagined.
Our first story takes us back to my childhood, to my grandmother's house in the countryside. My grandmother, or abuela, as we call her, was a force of nature. She had a huge garden full of vibrant flowers and delicious vegetables. I remember one summer, I must have been about 7 years old. I have never really helped in the garden before. I usually just played, but that day Abuela asked me to specifically to help her plant some tomatoes. I remember I was hesitant at first. I had planned to play with my toys, but she smiled at me and her smile was
Music
irresistible.
licensing
We
reimagined.
spent the whole afternoon together. She showed me how to prepare the soil, how to plant the seedlings, and how to water them gently. She told me stories about her childhood and how she learned to garden from her mother. We laughed a lot. By the end of the day, I was covered in mud, but I felt incredibly happy. We have accomplished something together.
Artlist.io.
Looking back, that day was so important. It wasn't just about planting tomatoes, it was about connecting with my abuela, learning about my family history, and discovering the joy of hard work. I have carried that lesson with me throughout
Music licensing
throughout my life.
reimagined.
I have learned to appreciate the simple things and the value of spending time with the loved ones. Our second story is a bit more recent, but it's equally meaningful. It involves my parents. They have always been very supportive of my dreams. A few years ago, I decided to travel to Europe. It was a big dream of mine, but I was also nervous. I have never traveled alone before. I was
Artlist.io.
worried about the cost. I remember sitting down with my parents and telling them about my plans. They listened patiently and then, without hesitation, they offered to help me financially. They said it was important for me to pursue my dreams and that they believed in me. Their,
Music
generos-
licensing
their
reimagined.
generosity meant the world to me. I have never forgotten their support. That uh, that trip to Europe was life changing. I learned so much about different cultures, met
Artlist.io.
incredible people, and gained a new sense of independence. I have grown so much as a person since then, and I know that I couldn't have done it without my parents' unwavering support. They have taught me the importance of believing in myself and following my heart.
Music licensing
These two
reimagined.
stories, one from my childhood and one from more recent, are just a small glimpse into my family history. They are stories of love, support, and the importance of connection. They remind me of the values that have been passed down through generations and the impact that family can have on our lives. These experiences have shaped the person I am today. Okay, so
Artlist.io.
that's it. Thank you for joining me on Family Tales. I hope these stories have resonated with you and perhaps even inspire you to reflect on your own family history. Until next time, keep sharing your stories. Bye bye.